The ANC in the Western Cape is hosting its Cape Metro Regional Conference this weekend. The party's biggest region in the province, that's the Dula Omar region, will have 300 voting delegates to elect new leaders. Athi Mtongana joins us now. Athi, we believe the event is running behind schedule. What's happening there?
Well, I do have the Provincial Secretary to elaborate on that, but I think it's also important to note that this region, which the ANC has viewed as the biggest region in terms of membership, is a region within the Cape Metro that was disbanded. There were issues here stemming from the poor performance in the elections, as well as the internal squabbles that we've seen really affecting the ANC in the Western Cape. But let's bring in then the Provincial Secretary to talk to us about the delay. First of all, we're expecting to start at 9 a.m. The last time we spoke to you during the press conference, that's what you promised. But what has surrounded the delay? Have all the 300 delegates been registered?
Yeah, no. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to all residents of Cape Town and surrounding areas. I think we slept at 4 this morning. There was 2 outstanding issues that the steering committee have to deal with this morning, and then there was the issue of replacement of delegates. So that took us to about 12. So we will start very soon the conference.
I want to ask you this because we know that every time the ANC hosts a conference or a press conference, there is a delay. We've experienced this as members of the media. Why don't you learn from the instances of other occurrences? You just had a Western Cape Provincial conference where you were elected the new Provincial Secretary. But why don't you learn from some of those hiccups that you encounter?
Yeah, I know. First, I think the media must applaud us for the work that we have done so far. We were supposed to start on Thursday. We were waiting for a final audit report from HQ. We received it very late on Thursday. So we had to start on Friday morning. And for one day, we have registered 300 delegates.
All right. Okay. My last question then to you is, we know that some of the issues that have led to the Dula Omar region being disbanded is not only the poor performance, the electoral performance of the ANC, but also the internal squabbles, the factions that have really separated the leadership in the Western Cape. We've seen that there are people who've raised their hands, and some of them are coming from different slates. How are you going to get rid of factionalism, especially now that we are moving towards the 2024 elections?
Look, this PEC always provocates unity within this metro. And for the last 3 weeks, we have worked very hard towards it. Unfortunately, it's a democratic process within any conference where there's contestation. And we are hopeful that even the victorious slate that will emerge here will unify this province. But the PEC will assist them in making sure that we unify the Cape Metro.
Who do you have from the national leadership?
From the national leadership, we've got Comrade Supra here. We've got 2 NEC members. We are still waiting on others to arrive tomorrow, maybe 1 or 2. But they are here also to assist with if there's any challenges. And there is no challenges. Currently, we are just waiting for delegates to arrive now.
All right, Mr. Neville Delport, thank you so much for your time. Well, that's the Provincial Secretary of the African National Congress here in the Western Cape, talking to us about the delay in the starting of this conference. We know tomorrow is the day where we're expecting the new leadership of the Dula Omar region to be announced. We know there are a couple of people who are from some of the branches and the communities in the Western Cape who've raised their hands to lead the Dula Omar region. This is the center of Cape Town when you talk about the runnings of the province, when you talk about the things that really affect budget. You're talking about the heart of Cape Town, and that being the Cape Metro. So the ANC is really trying going to revive itself in this particular part, because they've lost seats in council over the years, and their performance in the 2021 elections, if that's anything to go by, they really need to start from branch level to build up the confidence of the ANC in the Western Cape.
That's our reporter Athi Mtongana, of course, reporting from the Dula Omar elective conference for the ANC.